Welcome to La Finca del Sur Community Farm. We are called La Finca del Sur, which means the farm of the South, and we are honoring and uplifting the South Bronx, the Global South, and farmers from down south here in America. La Finca is a Black woman and Latina-led farm. We, of course, have men who are members here and white allies, of course, but it was important for those who started the space to uplift the leadership of Black women and Latinas, because when you look at who's growing our food and who is at the forefront of food and land work, it's usually Black and brown women. People don't just come here to farm. This is a space where people can just come and get away. Even though we're in the middle of all this commotion, it's a big enough space where the further you walk in, kind of the quieter it gets. And people are able to hang out here. There are no cops here. There's no one asking you why you're being a person of color in a space just standing around. You can just come here and be yourself and be protected and be around other people who are invested in your safety as well. There are people who come here who are intimidated by farming, or the people who come here who have a traumatic relationship to the land, like many people of color do. And this is a great place to calmly, safely talk about why do we have traumatic relationships to the land, and what was our relationship to the land prior to slavery, and even current working conditions that are involved with the land, and how can we reimagine our relationship to the land in ways that are like exciting and proactive and true to who we are. We are people from the land, so it's important that we reconnect. These are our public plots. In these garden beds, we grow food for the community, so people can come and pick their own food and pay what they can. And then we also sell at the South Bronx Farmers Market, which is about a 6-minute walk from here. It's fun to harvest it, you know, the day of market, super fresh, and take it over and sell it to folks. We like to grow things that people actually want to eat. We have a baby mullein over here. I love this little plant. Mullein is an incredible medicinal herb. These babies grow like 6 feet sometimes. They get really big and excessive. So the beds at the back of the farm are the personal plots, and this is where you get to see who's in our community, what they're eating, how they're growing it. There are techniques from Mexico, there are techniques from Barbados, from Puerto Rico, from DR that people use here. It's almost like you get to see people's lineage and where people come from just through a 4x6 garden plot.